So we got about 3 minutes. Let me just talk real quick what I want to see. Mute that just in case you try to copyright claim this nonsense. As you see, you can see the hashtag in the top of the screen there. We want exclusives. Microsoft is losing the exclusive battle. It's horrendous being an Xbox gamer. I've been an Xbox Live Gold member for 10 years. I want to see exclusive in this E3. If they don't give us the, and I'm not talking about freaking Crackdown 3. Okay, give us a real good game. Crackdown was garbage. The first one was garbage. The second one was garbage. This one's going to be garbage. I want some real good games. Scorpio, we'll get a price point for that. We'll see if they're going to change the name or not, which I'm assuming, I think they will, to Xbox something. If the Scorpio is $400, amazing. If I think it's going to be $800 and up. But it's going to be useless if they don't have any games to play on it. And I'm not talking about freaking Forza or whatever stupid 3-hour campaign game they're going to release to show the graphics. I want real games. So if you guys are going to tweet during this, use that hashtag, we want exclusives. Let's get it going for reals. All right, that's my little piece. After the conference, if we can get one on, we'll do our review of the Microsoft press conference and see if what we liked and what we hated. Oh, I got some cool things for if they do good. I got this one. If they do something awesome that I like. Nice little panther growl from good old Carolina rapper boy. And as soon as this thing starts to get cringy, which I'm sure it will because they always do, we have a little cringe alert for you. So if you see the cringe alert, either stay away, go get something to drink, go to the bathroom, because it is just cringy. Alrighty.
God. Nothing Halo. What a letdown.
Well, thank you for watching X+3. Join us for Sea of Thieves Mixer co-stream. All right, let's talk about this for a little bit. So your biggest letdown, obviously. I mean, we kind of knew they weren't going to say anything about Halo, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, new Dragon Ball Z fighting game looked amazing. Like it's actually animated like the cartoon. It looks crazy. I think what was the Anthem was the highlight of the show, right?
Yeah, Anthem was a highlight. For sure.
That game looked awesome. 4-player co-op. Thank you. Jeez, that game looked amazing. Like I told you when I saw the first thing, I was like, man, this looks like Destiny almost. It reminded me of it.
An Xbox X being $4.99. I called it.
$4.99. Did you really see a leak or did you say it?
No, I saw it when we were playing Ghost Recon.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
$4.99.
It's not called Project Scorpio anymore. It's called the Xbox One X, which is fine. I like it better than Project Scorpio. $4.99. And I like that they addressed that you don't need a 4K TV. It'll boost your TV's performance to the maximum. I like that they talked about that. So that was really cool. What else? Sea of Thieves looked awesome. Assassin's Creed. It started off so good, and then
it started off good. Then you could control an owl, an eagle,
an eagle, and then an arrow. Like
apparently, at the end, you can control an arrow to shoot a person.
They've been developing that game for how many years now, and it looked really bad towards the end. So that's a definite wait.
Oh my god.
Let me think. What else was pretty impressive? Forza, whatever. I mean, Forza always looks good. I don't see what the big deal about that being there. But
is there a list of the games that were announced? Is there like a list somewhere?
Let me pull one
IGN up. Or because off the top of my head, I can't come up with something. I mean, if I look on my phone, it'll probably slow down Discord.
I don't know all the games. Press on. Let's see if they've got put a compiled list together yet. Just it's like Anthem blew me away.
Yeah. Original Xbox games are gonna be playable now.
Original Xbox. I mean, I can't think of any original Xbox games that stood out to me. I mean, we had Halo, and what? Halo 2 was on the original too, right? Minecraft. Okay, so here's the list. Okay, so we have Metro Exodus. I've never played the Metro games, but I know you guys said the Metro games are pretty good.
Oh, they're pretty good.
Deep Space Galactic. Was that the dwarf one?
There's the dwarf one. It looked interesting.
Yeah, 4-player co-op. Looks like you mine, and I don't know. Player Unknown Battlegrounds will come exclusive to Xbox, which that's huge because that's a really, really popular game right now. Assassin's Creed Origins, we talked about that. State of Decay 2, another zombie game. If Sony announces that zombie game they're making is co-op, it'll kill State of Decay.
Yeah.
The Darwin Project, I think that was dumb. Dragon Ball Fighter Z looked awesome. Black Desert. That game looked amazing. The Last Night, didn't remember that one. Artful Escape, Code Vein, Sea of Thieves, great. Tacoma, didn't really show much on Tacoma. Super Lucky's Tale is like a little kiddie, platformer. It looked like a fun game.
Oh, Crackdown's coming out on November 7th.
Whatever.
I'm just giving people information, man.
Unruly Heroes, Path of Exile, Battle Right, Surviving Mars, Fable Fortune. Well, some of these on this list they didn't show in this press conference, so let me just close that. Shift, Conan Exiles. That was a quick one they showed through. If that game's coming to Xbox, it's like an Arc type game. So overall, what would you give this out of a 10? What would you give Xbox's press conference?
It's hard to tell. Because I have to see Sony's conference tomorrow.
Well, if you just were rating this one on its own.
On its own?
Yeah.
It's got an 8 out of 10.
An 8 out of 10?
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
If it wasn't for Anthem, I probably would have given it a lower score. But that game just blew me away.
Well, so we're very impressed with the price point of the score of the Xbox One X. I thought it was going to be I thought it was going to be well over $800.
Yeah.
But $499. That's amazing.
Trading my Xbox One for that mug.
Sure, I'm telling you, they'll give you $100 for it. Well, probably not now that this has been announced. Now it'll be like 25 cents.
I mean,
GameStop. We got to check out GameStop partner with Amazon for trade-ins. We got to see how that's going to work. So I would say closer to a 9 out of 10. Xbox really delivered what we were all looking for. We wanted exclusive games. We got a ton of those. We got a ton of new games that are going to be. I like they kept the Xbox One S is going to be very interactive with all the other consoles. It's not like a whole separate console, and it's not so overpriced that it's going to kill everybody. Jonathan sounds like he's going to get it. So, no Halo. I guess that's the biggest downfall of the conference. Nothing about Halo. Are you a live one?
Yeah, I'm looking to see how much they'll give me for my Xbox.
Oh, so that was probably the biggest negative point. So I'll just take 1 point off from a 10 because they didn't mention anything about Halo.
It's not even worth trading.
Yeah, they lowered those prices quick.
$75.
Oh my goodness.
$75. So you know what?
I forgot I dropped that piece of popcorn earlier.
The good thing is that if you go to GameStop now, you can drop $50 on it, and little by little you can pay it off.
That's true. We got till November.
It's yeah, so it's more like a layaway program.
So the only thing they did mention with Halo is it was one of the games that if you own it, you'll get the 4K booster for free for the Xbox One X. So it's not like you have to play a bad version of it. You'll get the 4K boost. That's the only thing that was included with Halo. So I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
It's not automatically that you have to have a 4K television. It would help, but if you don't have one, it's okay because it's gonna look ridiculously better than a 1080p Even if you have a 1080p TV, it's still gonna look good.
Yeah, I like that they addressed that. So that gave me a little bit of comfort. Now I'm just gonna say Sony. I'm not gonna count Sony out yet because remember last E3, Xbox came out swinging. They had a great conference, and then Sony came out and blew them away. So we'll see if Sony is still gonna blow them away this year. And Sony's press conference is on Monday. Okay, at 9 p.m.
That still doesn't fix the problem that Xbox still doesn't have exclusives for this year.
Well, a lot of them are coming out in November with the Xbox One.
I only saw like 4 games, like Crackdown, Super Fox Tail, whatever that game was.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves comes out next year. Doesn't come out this year. Cuphead comes out the 26th of September.
Player Unknown Battlegrounds comes out this year.
It comes out this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think
I'm okay with that.
If anything, I would do that. I would do the Xbox X pre-order from GameStop and pay little by little.
Yeah.
And then keep my Xbox One in the bedroom.
It'd be cool if they shipped it with the Elite controller. That would be even cooler because that's $150 controller, isn't it?
Yeah, it's $150.
Ridiculous. All right, so we're pretty impressed. So later today, we have the Bethesda. I said it right. Conference at midnight on the Eastern Coast. So I'll be doing that one by myself, and then tomorrow we have at 4 p.m. we have Ubisoft's, which will be kind of interesting. We'll probably see more about Assassin's Creed, and then Sony, and then Nintendo on Tuesday. You're probably going to join me for the Nintendo one, right? One
on Tuesday. What time is it?
It's at 12 noon.
I won't be able to.
Oh, okay. So I get to make fun of Nintendo all by myself.
I work. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
I won't be there to defend them.
Well, thank you guys for watching. We're gonna end the stream here. I'll be cutting these trailers up, and put them on the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. And we'll see you guys later.